Lucian wasn't always a predator. He was once a little boy, a boy who longed to be seen, a boy who craved acceptance, and a boy who wanted more than anything to be valued. But Lucian never got to be a child, because the world he was born into did not allow softness, did not reward innocence, and did not protect the vulnerable. So he learned. He learned that love was conditional, that affection was a currency, that power was the only way to be safe. By the time he was a teenager, he had already begun to shed the parts of himself that could be hurt. And in the empty spaces where his innocence used to be, something else moved in. Something dark, something hungry, something that whispered in his ear, promising him a way to never feel powerless again. And Lucian listened. The mother wound, the first betrayal. Lucian's mother was a beautiful woman, but she was cold inside. She saw men as tools, as means to an end. And to her, Lucian was just another man in training, a being who, one day, would take, abandon and betray, just like all the others. She did not love him. Not really. She doted on him in public, ignored him in private. She praised him when he performed, punished him when he failed. She taught him that love had to be earned, and that the moment he showed weakness, it would be taken away. He tried to please her, tried to be perfect to make her proud, to earn her warmth. But the truth was, she was incapable of warmth. And Lucian, a desperate little boy with a hollow in his chest, learned that if he couldn't be loved, then he would have to be feared instead. The father wound the second betrayal. Lucian's father was a shadow of a man, physically present but emotionally absent. When he was around, he was a tyrant. When he wasn't, he was a ghost. And Lucian hated him for it. He hated the way his mother talked about him with disgust, yet never left him. He hated the way his father silenced himself, yet dominated with his presence alone. He hated the way his mother became small in his father's absence, but a monster in his return. And most of all, he hated that he saw both of them inside himself. He vowed never to be his father, weak, invisible, caged in silence. He vowed never to be his mother, bitter, manipulative, forever longing for something she'd never received. But by the time he was a man, he had already become both of them at once. And he didn't even realize it.